been photographing for a long time in baseball exclusively for the last 20 years. And in the course of the last 8 years, I discovered Rickwood Field and became immediately infatuated with their classic game every year. I find this more representative of what baseball could be and should be than many of the other parks, most of the other parks in America. I don't really photograph the players unless I've been asked to by the team. I'm more interested in the fans and how they relate to each other and how they relate to the game. That's most important to me, to see the people that come here and hopefully through photographs explain through the photograph why they're here. They're here for entertainment, they're here for the social setting, they're here to see heroes, particularly in the eyes of kids. Kids still believe in heroes, and in the minor league parks, they can get even closer to their heroes. The person I identified most with was Willie Mays. Boston was the last team in Major League Baseball to integrate, and that didn't happen until 1959. But when I was very young, there was a special character that we used to see on Saturday baseball, or we'd see pictures or footage of him, and he was magic. He was animated. He could do things in the park that our own Boston Red Sox players didn't do. And in grammar school, we used to sit around and talk about baseball players, and anybody that had a story about Willie Mays, it was like the golden compass for us as kids. Everybody looked up to the guy. I was very friendly with Ernest Withers, the Memphis photographer, who photographed a lot of the civil rights events. He also photographed the music in Memphis, but he also came here to Rickwood to photograph the Black Barons. He told me stories about how he used to take a bus to get here. He worked for Tom Hayes, the owner of the Barons, Black Barons at the time, and his travails as a photographer and as a person going to ballparks. So it was quite special. He knew a lot of the players. He knew Willie when he was very, very young, and I spent a lot of time with him talking about just about anything I could bring up. But particularly, he's the one that told me about Rickwood Field and how he used to come here. There's a very famous picture of a group of Black Barons players with a young Willie's face in the upper corner of the pictures that Mr. Withers took. I love people, and I love baseball, and I love photography, and I have a chance to do all three at the same time. So it's a chance to relate to people in a very different and personal way. And I can tell you stories about every single photograph I've taken. My favorite photograph, I think I would have to say, are the photographs of Rickwood, the fandom that I've met down here, the friends that I've made, and hopefully people around the country will be able to enjoy it and also become supportive of the Civil Rights Institute and Rickwood Field itself. Baseball has always been a refuge, and it's hard to find the solace, but it's here at Rickwood, so it still exists some places.